Hi, this is Olivia with Staircase, and welcome to the Character Design Workshop. First, let's take a look at what you have in your kit. The kit comes with 3 cups of paint, a cup of glue, a paintbrush, a pen, a pencil, and some instructions. What you will also need are some scissors and a water bottle. Now that we have all that settled, let's look at creating your character. An OC is just short for original character. Original characters are pretty much any characters you create from scratch and use for your own projects or interests. There's a lot of reasons people create their own characters. People create them for projects such as comics or animation, to create representation for themselves or others, to express themselves personally, or just for fun. I always find it fun to start with a theme. Well, looking at the paints I have in this kit, white, red, and green, I think of fruit, like strawberries, watermelon, and cherries. When designing characters, I tend to start with the head and face. I think a strawberry would be the closest to a head shape. Next, I want to make the face. Since it's a fruit-themed character, I think it would match well to make them a sweet personality. So their expression should be one that's friendly. I tend to stick to a pretty simple and cartoony style, so the face is just 2 big eyes, a dot nose, and a nice smile. Now that we have the head shape and the face, well, we could make the hair the leafy top of the strawberry and add some freckles to mimic the seeds a strawberry has. For the next step is the body. Since I am using fruit as an inspiration, I decided to keep things soft and flowing. There aren't going to really be any sharp points or angles. For the body, it is also really helpful to break things into shapes. That's why I have lines around the shoulder, elbow, waist, and legs. After the body, it's time to think about the clothing. I like big, cozy clothes both to wear and to draw, so why don't we give this character a big jacket, a sweater, some loose-fitting pants, and some clunky shoes. Again, I'm careful to make everything flow and try to avoid sharp angles where I can. Now, what details can we add to the clothes to go with the theme? How about some decorative watermelon pockets, a cherry pattern on the sweater, and a little patch above the knee that looks like a little picnic blanket. For even more detail, add texture or things that might show off a little more of their personality. I added some random pairs of fuzz on the jacket and an untied shoelace. Maybe this fruit character is also a little clumsy? Once you have all these details exactly as you want them, you can start thinking about color. With the colors I have, I can also make a pink and light green by mixing them. With color, you can keep adding on details too, such as adding hair highlights, making the eye green, and making the shoes mismatched. And there you have yourself a character. Now you can do whatever you want with them. Maybe plan out their personality a little more, list their likes and dislikes, or draw some fun little sketches to figure them out more. How do you make them out of reusable material? To get started, you're going to want to break out your supplies from the kit, as well as scissors, and your reusable material. In this case, I'm using a plastic water bottle. Please be careful if the water bottle is a thicker plastic. I'd recommend trying to find one that's thinner. Get your paints and paintbrush ready. Paint the body and the head to match your design the best you can. Start with colors that take up the most space, in my case, the red for the head and the green for the jacket. Everything will take a few layers to stop being streaky since the plastic is clear and you see the light from behind the paint. But don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. Work from the big stuff down to the smaller detail. For this character, I'm using the label for the hair and the cap for the turtleneck of the sweater. Now we have everything painted, so we can move on to gluing. Glue the head onto the body and glue on any extra detail you might have. While the glue is dry, we're finally done. Now you have yourself a character, and a little figure of them too. For example, I used a water bottle, but you can really use any reusable material you have, such as soda cans and boxes. Get creative. Once you start looking for it, you can make art out of anything.